in the Taste Plays DMs, Amory, and tell her happy birthday.
Is that what happened?
For Fred? Because it's Taylor Swift's birthday.
You know why you didn't know? Because I don't tell anyone.
Yeah, he didn't.
I'm not that guy. The only thing that would make me happy is if Shauna Waldron texts us back. Let me check the DMs real quick.
Ooh, did she yet?
She did.
Okay. I didn't.
Big fans of her.
That's why.
So you guys know I've never seen Little Giants. Like you know that, right? And so the star of Little Giants.
You've seen every Ed O'Neill time.
So Amory mentioned that she, as a child, was referred to as Shanna Waldron, who played Icebox. And I've never seen Shanna Waldron play football because I've never seen Little Giants. I've never seen her play football, man. But I looked her up on IMDb, so I've never seen her play football, but I've seen her box.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I got that one. Well played. I was at the aforementioned concert last night, so I didn't get to do any of the research that we found out about yesterday.
Yeah.
It's an ongoing story here in the program. Please don't. We want you to be employed.
I'm so damn good at radio. We're going to talk about Draymond Green today. That's going to be a lot of fun because he sucks. I watched
the worst person.
I watched Hard Knocks last night. I'm a hyperbole guy. I blow things out of proportion pretty regularly. This might be the best one I've ever seen.
It's another thing I missed out on last night.
Hard Knocks, yeah. Give me a good one. Obviously, a bunch of updates around the world of Major League Baseball. We're going to link on those. We're just days away from the New Mexico Bowl, which is a super exciting thing. Also, NFC Offensive Player of the Week is Tommy DeVito. What is going on in the world of the NFL?
I meant let's go. Like, woo, I'm excited. But also, let's go. Do the Mexico Bowl, guys?
Sure, let's go. Can we talk about a world where the NFC Offensive Player of the Week is Tommy DeVito and the AFC Offensive Player of the Week is Zach Wilson? And I'm not joking. The two New York quarterbacks are the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Also, it's universally understood that they are two of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. Therefore, Van.
Zach Wilson is Tommy DeVito's the truth. Josh Dobbs.
Even with him just beating my beloved Green Bay football Packers, who are headed to the playoffs, even if he just embarrassed them on national television while we're watching at Howie's Sports page, even with that fact withstanding, I still love him so much. Marinara Mike Vick for MVP.
Also from the texter, we apologize for the audio issues on the live stream, facebook.com/@talkabq. You can get with us now, though. So apparently we were on silent.
Oh,
yeah. So
bummer.
Lesson learned.
Okay. Come on back.
Yeah, come on back to us.
You could see my face.
Come on back to us. We're stepping away so we can come back. We're going to talk a ton about the world of the NBA, and I just got distracted by Dodo, who runs ABQ Axe.
More on Dodo when we get back.
There's going to be a lot of fun here at the Axe Room tonight. It's 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored
Claire.com.
It's over, but hiring is still scary. Indeed's end-to-end solution makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates. Sponsor a job and instantly receive a short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
We've got an accident on southbound Unser at I-40. Just minor delays to the southbound traffic and to the westbound I-40 off-ramp there. Small delay also over westbound bridge, and we're starting to see the first of the delays southbound I-25 between Osuna and Montgomery. And if you're heading into the East Mountains, do expect a little bit of fog to slow you down up there.
This report brought to you by Quality by DiLorenzo, Lomas, and Pennsylvania.
Why wait? Quality's year-end sale is going on right now. New GMCs starting at just $29,944. And now new GMC Sierras have been discounted up to 15%. Quality Buick GMC on Lomas. QualityDeal.com.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Shop in store or online at AmericanHome.com. They guarantee you'll pay less. I'm Jerry Wright from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The Isleta New Mexico Bowl. The Aggies make their first appearance at the New Mexico Bowl as they take on Fresno State.
They Gatorade back for Coach Kill. NMSU stuns Auburn 31-10.
Hear all the action this Saturday on The Sports Animal.
Coverage of the 18th Annual New Mexico Bowl is brought to you by Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorneys, Neutral Vodka Seltzers, and by Sandia Area Federal Credit Union.
This is your home for football. The Sports Animal.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price. Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
This is going to be one heck of a party. The 18th annual Isleta New Mexico Bowl, Saturday, December 16th at University Stadium. The New Mexico State Aggies, in the midst of their historic season, playing in the Isleta New Mexico Bowl for the first time, take on perennial Mountain West powerhouse Fresno State at 3:45. College football's bowl season kicks off in Albuquerque, and the excitement is building. Get your tickets and all your info at NewMexicoBowl.com. The Isleta New Mexico Bowl, where bowl season and the fun begins.
On game day, there's nothing like tailgating, touchdowns, and Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real fruit tea. Cool, refreshing, and a 5% kick of alcohol. It is Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. So minivans today.
30 seconds.
Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. And with eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Sound off right now at 246-0610.
Go.
About 3,000 people were left.
I don't think that's a popular band. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Your mic is hot.
Friends of the show can know that bands into bad music, that's not that surprising of a thing.
I'm getting an outpouring of hatred for you right now.
From
Talking
yourself?
smack about Queen. Check the Sports Animal text line as well.
The only thing about the text line, I have it up right now in front of me, is how people are excited about the new head coach of the UNM Lobo football team. And
Should be.
I think they should be.
Yeah, it should be.
They should be.
Breaking Bronco.
What is that?
New nickname. I like Lobo Mendenhall myself, but Breaking Bronco is really good too. It's a reference to very popular Albuquerque-based television program Breaking Bad, Fred. That's what it is. Kind of boosted the economy here, like a successful football team will.
This is Draymond Green's forced suspension in 2023.
It's ridiculous.
He sucks so bad. I hate him.
He's a garbage person.
He's a human being wise. They're no longer the Golden State Warriors. They're the Golden State Clowns moving forward.
You have to get rid of him. Release him. Make an example out of him for the NBA.
Do you remember when he did nothing when he punched Poole in the head in practice?
Ah,
Do you remember that?
yeah.
This is all that same stuff. Like, you're soft, Golden State, Steve Kerr. You're soft. Everyone associated with this thing is soft. Get rid of him. Pay Klay Thompson the money he's deserved, and move forward. Also, they're not going to re-sign him.
Well, they got him an extension for pennies on the dollar, but still, he's not
Oh,
worth.
did he sign that thing?
Yeah,
I saw the offer.
He's not worth an NBA veteran's minimum. He is a garbage person. Like historically, I've said, hey, every team needs a Draymond Green. Every team needs a Dylan Brooks, a guy who's willing to get dirty and give some hard fouls.
Rudy
and,
Gobert or
represent
GTFO.
the vibe that you're a tough team. Every team needs a guy like that. No one needs a Draymond Green who punches people in the neck, who tries to headlock and choke people out, kicks dudes in the nuts.
He's not even an enforcer. He's not even a tough guy. He's just entitled.
People laugh at him.
I laugh at him.
Once Nurkic or Jurkic or whichever Slovenian got karate chopped in the neck.
Right.
Once he got up, he was laughing at him. He was obviously very concerned for his physical health at first because he got hit in the face out of nowhere.
There's a shock moment.
Yeah, of course.
You have to do a little self-inventory.
Yeah, once you get up, you realize that Draymond Green does something stupid again. You're just going to get up and laugh it off because that dude's a clown.
He's a clown.
He is a clown.
I'm trying to find the list of dudes that he's hit. It's not.
There's a mega thread on YouTube of every dirty foul, every dirty technical he's had, and it's longer than his highlight reel.
I don't care at all for the idea that the NBA and what is arguably up until the midseason tournament, which the Lakers won, which gave them a level of legitimacy that they've never had.
So dumb. You're so dumb.
That the Warriors.
You're so dumb. That's a nonsensical nothing tournament. They were going to play those games anyways. Those games counted towards their regular season record. That was not a tournament. That's not what tournament means. It's stupid. Also, Draymond Green sucks.
So he has LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Jordan Poole,
Rudy Gobert. What's the caveman looking guy?
Caveman looking guy?
Yeah, the guy who looks like the caveman, the long hair. Come on, brain.
Adams?
Yes, Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely from the Adams family.
Herb Jones.
Not a real person.
From the Pelicans.
Herb Jones.
God, the list just Herb Jones. The list just keeps
Herb
going
Jones?
on.
Is that like?
Did you say list or delicious? Because you're naming some spices he hung out with at KFC.
Is he the cartoon for a weed company?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Herb Jones.
It's Herb Jones here.
Yeah.
For ABQ Medicinals.
Yeah, light it up, brother. Draymond Green does not care about getting suspended. Cannot say this enough to you at all. In any sort of amount. He'll be suspended, but he thinks he's untouchable because that to him, like whenever we were little kids, we get suspended from middle school. We did not care.
Yeah.
We got to sit at home and play Lego. Don't put an S on that.
Sure. Okay. They put a S on everything here in Albuquerque, Fred. I don't mind telling you.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know.
You want to go to Sonic's?
You want to play the Legos?
You want to go to the Gualmars? You need some toilet papers from the Gualmars?
He's 33. He's not even like a Babers.
Old enough to know better. And this idiot said he was going to stop doing like hard fouls and technicals when he had a kid because he didn't want his kid seeing him acting like that. And he's just gotten worse. I think he wants his kid to also be a giant douchebag.
Kick him off the tour.
Kick him out of the association.
Yeah.
And he'll cause a huge fit and be like, blah, 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 blah. And you'd say, here's a plethora of evidence. By the way, plethora means a lot.
Yeah,
Fred.
it means more than one.
It means a lot.
It means some amount.
Mm-hmm.
And there are guys who have been like weird, too tough, weird nut job dudes. There have been those guys run our test and stuff, right?
Sure.
They calm down eventually.
Yeah.
Like, really not Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman stayed kind of weird forever. But he didn't like fight people. He fought you really like tough within the limits of the game.
Yeah.
But he didn't just swing on you.
That's perfectly, give some hard fouls, take some charges and get up and push somebody, get in their face, talk some smack. Don't karate chop people in the neck and look like a fool and act like it's an accident. We know it's not an accident. There's cameras. everywhere.
He's also, I feel like, being coached to where he's just swinging wildly to hurt someone, and then he's claiming it's to sell a call. You've been told to say that.
Super dumb.
There's someone that said, hey, it's better to say you were trying to flop.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is not logic of a professional athlete. You know what the better thing to do is? Anything else. Play the game straight up. I'm sorry that this dude that most people have never heard of, coming off the bench for the Phoenix team that features guys that are actually very good, got so under your skin because you couldn't do anything offensively. Newsflash, Draymond Green, you never do anything offensively.
That doesn't make you tough.
No.
What makes you tough is nutting up, go getting a steal from that guy or blocking that guy, and then dunking in his face.
Let's also say
doing this childish stuff, this is backyard wrestling.
Yeah, but like unsanctioned, not Duke City Championship Wrestling.
Of course not.
You can
I would never compare those two.
This Friday night at Explorer as we host Teen Night.
If you're a teenager, you can go.
Hey,
adults, get out of my DMs. This is for kids.
Duke City Championship Wrestling fan out there who is constantly sending social media DMs to me asking if their adult asses can go to Explora for Teen Night. The answer is no.
No, you cannot go.
Why do I have to reiterate this to you?
Somebody asked me today, and I said, sure, you can go if you get a time machine and become a teenager
Does
again.
not work like this. Well, Fred, how come everything's not for me? Not everything is for you.
How many fake IDs do you think you're going to see at Explora saying they're 2 decades younger than they actually are?
Hey, fellow kids.
You didn't ride your skateboard here, Rick. You have a mortgage.
Oh, my gosh. Wildly unacceptable. Wildly. And I love your passion. Here's the thing. DCCWtickets.com. Get a ticket to the December 30th show at the historic El Rey Theater.
Good Lord. New Year's Eve. Come have a blast with your boys.
That one's canon. It goes on the TV show. This one is for fun.
Nick Cannon's going to be there?
I wish you would stop sometimes. Draymond Green punches a guy. He's not even man enough to say, my bad, I'm punching that guy.
I think
he
roundhouse karate chop.
Correct, that is what he did.
He didn't punch him like a man.
He said, I was trying to sell a foul. You're a loser, dude.
You're a loser.
If you do something stupid on purpose or an accident, you know how you remedy that thing? You apologize. That's what you say. Listen, my bad.
That's rich.
My bad.
That is rich.
Let me own this. I was the worst for a moment. I'm cool again. Here's what he said. It wasn't me.
Well, whenever Nosferatu hands down the punishment, he's going to have a lot of time to explain himself on his podcast because he's going to miss a chunk of time for this one.
He seems like the type of dude who claims he has like another personality or a switch just flips. And man, I just black out for a minute.
Yeah.
You know those losers? That's what this reminds me of.
Sure. Yeah. A lot of murder defenses have gone that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a foul of passion. No, Draymond, you're a jerk. You're an AH. You're an Astro Houston. We're at ABQ Axe. You're an axe hole.
Ah, nice.
Uh-huh.
Can you imagine being known as the guy who just hits people when they're not looking?
Yeah.
Like you're like, come on, dude. Like grow up any amount. Know that anyone is paying attention to you. And also, there's a fan base out there who loves this dude. There's a fan base that's like, not on my court.
You're also the worst. If you're a Draymond Green apologist, you're the worst.
Friend of the show.
Oh, wait. Historically, I was. Never mind.
Friend of the show, Joel, just said his last 2 suspensions have been on TNT games. I was about to say the same thing. To where he knows when the audience is big enough. When he's looking a fool.
Well, that Draymond Green, man, that boy's a knucklehead, man. He does not belong in the association.
Well, and Charles Barkley's the example. Friend of the show just says it. Friend of the show, Joel says it right here. You think?
No, let's stick with that. Friend of the show.
I do like that.
Yeah.
I
like that a lot.
Friend of the show says he's trying to be the next Charles Barkley. The only problem is Barkley was likable and could play. Draymond's just and then he used an expletive.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct.
Yep, accurate.
And then there's no coming back from it, right? Because he's going to retire whatever day he retires. And the conversation is not going to be, yeah, dude, that dude was tough on the court. He could really battle and do it on both ends. No, it's me. He was dirty.
He's a dirty player.
And he was gross. Also, suspend him twice. Suspend him for hitting the dude, and then suspend him for flopping, because that's what he claimed he was trying to do. Hit him with a doubly boy.
So dumb. Also, flopping's illegal.
And, if you go back somewhere and you're like, you found a quote of him saying, hey, when LeBron James flops, he's a softie or something of that nature. Yeah. And that's your self-defense?
Retaliating like that, unprovoked, mind you, that's what's soft. Hitting someone who's not looking, that's soft. Kicking someone in the nuts, that's the softest thing you could do. And that is the weakest, most be-made act you can commit as an adult man.
Hey, did you see his actual apology? It was like, hey, Nurshik, I'm sorry that your family had to see me do that to you. That must be so humiliating.
If that was true, that part we kind of sweet.
It's not true.
I'd appreciate the humor if that was the case.
He's like, here's what it really is. He's like, they're like, Draymond, how do you keep getting suspended every time you play the Wizards? It's like, I just don't like DC, all right? Like, just
DC doesn't like DC.
I'm just trying to figure out my schedule.
Their basketball and hockey team is split in town. Nobody wants to be there, especially congressional Republicans.
I watched Hard Knocks last night and other NFL headlines whenever we get back. It's Two Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored.
Guys, you're clear. I have to help Jared with something. I'll be right back.
Cool, bye.
At Macy's Backstage. How about the perfect holiday gifts? Just $25 and under, like matching family PJs, fragrance sets, toys, and more. Find the latest trends, new arrivals, and great prices at a Macy's Backstage store near you.
We're working a couple accidents southbound I-25 at Comanche. It's causing a mess all the way from Comanche back to before San Antonio. Watch for an accident on southbound Unser at the I-40 underpass. It wouldn't be a big deal, except it's backing up the westbound off-ramp mostly, causing kind of a ripple effect, slowing westbound I-40 between Unser all the way back to Coors. And higher traffic than normal, westbound Paseo del Norte, you're tapping your brakes between I-25's off-ramp and 2nd Street.
This report is brought to you by the Isleta New Mexico Bowl.
The Aggies and the Bulldogs, New Mexico State and Fresno State. The Isleta New Mexico Bowl is going to be special Saturday, December 16th at University Stadium. Kick off college football's postseason with a huge party. Visit NewMexicoBowl.com. The Isleta New Mexico Bowl, where bowl season and the fun begins.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. They guarantee you'll pay less. I'm Jerry Wright from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The Jim Rome Show.
Since when do the Patrick Mahomes-led Chiefs need the ref show bailout to win a big game? If that's where you're at, Chiefs fan, then you need to get a grip and realize you have way bigger problems than the ref show itself. Or maybe that's why you're all fixated on the Zebras. I'm not here to throw dirt on my man Andy Reid or Mahomes or the Chiefs. But I'm not going to sit here and ignore the fact that they've got problems. And those problems do not include the ref show.
The Jim Rome Show. Weekdays at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers.
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
I'm Georgios. I'm the co-founder of Nutrafol. My hair started to thin. I took a pharmaceutical drug, but I suffered from sexual dysfunction. Having to choose between my hair and my health was not really a great choice. Nutrafol, the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement brand. Keep growing at Nutrafol.com/men. That's Nutrafol.com/men.
These statements and products have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or condition. Paid for by Nutraceutical Wellness, Inc.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Wendy's Peppermint Frosty and Frosty Cream Cold Brew make the perfect gift for anyone in your life, especially for you. Yeah, this year you're sitting on your own lap and getting yourself what you want. Finally.
You guys have one more minute.
Or prepping your
Jared might be coming here to mess with something.
Frosty Cream.
I'm just letting you know that.
Or
Jared Hart might be right here instead of me.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Vanilla Frosty is temporarily unavailable.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be a sign that your digestive system isn't working at its best? Taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil fiber powders help promote your daily digestive health using a plant-based fiber called psyllium. The gelling action of this special fiber traps and removes waste, so you can feel lighter and more energetic. Metamucil, promoting digestive health for better you. Learn more at metamucil.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
If you need help resolving an outstanding warrant without fear of arrest, the New Mexico Law Offices of the Public Defender is here for you. Stop by their downtown office, 505 Marquette Northwest, on Monday, December 11th or Tuesday, December 19th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. for their free warrant workshop, where you can receive legal advice from their dedicated team of public defenders. Snacks and winter essential giveaway bags provided. Visit lopdnm.us for more information.
For the real story behind some of wrestling's biggest moments, it's Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard and Conrad Thompson, too.
You never say never. I mean, that's coming from somebody who said never. I said never, ever, ever. Impossible. Will not happen.
It's crazy to think at this point in our Something to Wrestle existence, you've been back with WWE longer than you weren't with WWE at this point. Isn't that crazy to think about?
A little bit. Something to Wrestle, wherever you listen. The king of sports talk.
I have not given myself no credit lately.
The Jim Rome Show. Weekdays at 10 on 0.9 FM and AM 610. The sports animal.
I watched Hard Knocks last night. You guys did, and it was so good.
So you're just going to spoil it for us?
I'm going to spoil it.
Awesome.
Here's my thing.
Was Mike McDaniel on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it was so good.
Yeah, it was. And he's so funny.
He's hilarious.
And then HBO's so smart, they juxtapositioned him against how heartwarming he is, too.
Nice.
It hit me with the heartwarming.
He's also nice.
They put his fam on there.
Oh.
I saw his whole fam.
Nice fam. He had me rolling. Did they cover him and Peyton Manning's text exchange? Was that on the program?
No, what's that?
You know, the Dolphins were on Monday Night Football.
They lost. They showed it.
Peyton Manning reached out to Mike McDaniel and said, hey, can I grab you for 10 minutes and talk about the game on Monday before you guys are playing, because we're covering the game. And he said, F yes, you're Peyton effing Manning. Of course you can.
Good answer.
And that was it. That was it. That's the whole text. And he misspelled Peyton.
That happens, though.
Yeah.
They say that about artistic minds. They had a whole thing where Tua had gone on Monday Night Football.
Played the guitar.
Yeah, and they were the backup quarterbacks, the ones you never hear about. They were texting him things to say while he was on there, and he kept sneaking them in.
That's hilarious.
And I loved it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I loved it. They did a thing with friend of the show, Alec Ingold, who was on this program.
Oh, love him.
Yeah, so he got nominated for the Walter Payton Man of the Year. And
as he should.
They did a whole thing with that. It was like there's humanity here. One, you know what I mean? Because I felt for so many, and also I've been around a bunch of football programs, and also I don't super love football coaches. We've been over this at length. Football coaches are weird. They're not fun. They kind of get the same rah-rah speech all the time.
You're not describing Mike McDaniel.
Not at all.
No.
That guy is a guy.
Mm-hmm.
He is not.
Concur.
Yeah. If you want to win, you got to play with heart. And people, heart? That's revolutionary. Does Newt Rockney know about this?
My goodness.
From the
historically, everyone keeps playing with liver.
Yes.
Yeah.
From
Heart's way better.
From the live chat, friend of the show, Sandy says, "Hey, Fred, have you heard of the movie to be released December 22nd called The Iron Claw? Your kind of movie."
You've never been more excited for anything in your entire life.
Will you please text your mother, Sandy, on the side that, yes, I'm very aware of the super blockbuster pro wrestling movie coming out next week that I am going to watch in theater.
Sure.
And I'm the guy who never watches things in theater.
I will even join you for that one. I'm also excited.
Yeah,
for
it's
that
going to be
movie.
really good.
Not that it has anything to do with wrestling, but it's supposed to be a fantastic motion picture.
Yeah, but it's about wrestling.
Also, friend of the show, Sandra says, loving the lumberjack plaid look. Did you notice? Did you notice I'm cosplaying owner-operator of ABQ Axe, Diana Dodo Montoya today?
She gave you that shirt? That looks like a woman's shirt.
Thank you.
That looks like a lady's.
So I'm crushing it is what you're saying.
What's a lady's blouse called?
You said it. It's called a blouse.
No,
but this is a flannel.
That is not.
This is like a millennial lumberjack shirt.
That is made from like a tissue paper. On a windy day like this, that's unacceptable.
I did have a jacket on over it.
Like a bomber jacket, like a sweet bomber jacket.
To make me look extremely more masculine.
Like a sweet Duke City Championship Wrestling bomber jacket.
Than what this shirt does.
That's what your boy does.
It's a lot of purple. Some fuchsia.
Hard Knocks knocked it out the park last night. And while I was watching Hard Knocks last night, I spent most of the evening refreshing the Twitter to see who was going to replace Bill Belichick. Because I didn't for a second think
they got a couple weeks.
Well, hold on. Rumors are out. Rumor has it that the replacement for Bill Belichick, and I told you it was going to be in the tree. I told you this. I said to you, there's no way that this thing, which has been addicted to this exact way of existence, are you familiar with being on the spectrum? This is exactly what this is. You can't break these habits. Gerard Mayo is going to take over as the head coach of the New England Patriots. Former New England Patriot linebacker. He's been coaching for a while now. He is of that ilk.
Mm-hmm.
He is the next head coach of the New England Patriots.
I think he prefers going by Aioli now.
This is a mayonnaise joke.
Yes, it's a mayonnaise joke. Mm-hmm. That is accurate. So Bill Belichick, who's been disgraced in the media the last 24, 48 hours.
Correct.
Is going to use that ammunition to just quit and walk away from the franchise who made him famous, who made him arguably the greatest coach in the history of football. He's just going to throw a hissy fit and give it to some linebacker who doubles his condiments.
I don't think he's walking away. I believe he was asked to leave because the ownership, Robert Kraft, can't handle having an actual fan base, which is whenever your team doesn't make the playoffs or win the Super Bowl every other year. So all they can think to do is overreact and get rid of the best coach in the history of organized athletics to bring in one of his lackeys, and he's just going to be marionetted, puppeteered from afar by Bill Belichick the whole time. Yeah, and if you're on the live stream, you can see what I'm doing marionette fingers.
You sure were. Look, this has nothing to do with football right now. This has everything to do with lowering sales of condiments in this economy we have right now.
Mayo is his name. It's not his existence.
Okay. Who owns the Patriots, Fred?
Robert Kraft.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do it.
You see where we're going here?
Put that association there.
Kraft. What does Kraft make? Mayo.
Cheese.
Uh-huh.
They
make all the condiments.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make all the condiments.
They make more cheesy singles than John Mayer.
Hey-o. No, I'm with you. You don't have to.
Okay. Yeah. I was doing my Norm Macdonald face at you.
You were.
I was ready for you to ride that one into the ground.
No, thank you. The condiment sales for the Kraft organization are just going to skyrocket with their new coach. This has nothing to do with the product on the field. They know their season as a loss.
Do you think he owns the Kraft company? Is that
100% he owns it?
That's where you're going with this.
Yes.
You think Robert
This is a business decision.
Robert Kraft does not own Kraft.
Okay. What do you have the day after Christmas? You have a leftover sandwich, don't you? And what do you put on that leftover sandwich?
Oh my gosh.
You put mayo. Kraft is going to reap the benefits of these after Christmas sandwich sales. And what are you going to choose if you need a nice mayo? The guy who owns the Patriots, who just got a guy named Mayo? Of course you are.
Kraft Heinz is the parent organization of Kraft Foods. Berkshire Hathaway is the largest shareholder of Kraft Heinz with a 26.65% stake.
Yep.
Other minority owners include
Robert
Vanguard,
Kraft.
BlackRock. BlackRock owns Kraft. The Mercenary Group.
That's different people.
I was trying to make that association.
Yeah,
though. That's where I was going with it.
I love that association, though. Yeah. You're thinking of Blackwater.
Yes.
Yeah, BlackRock's an investment firm.
But they're in on it. They're the guys.
Okay.
It's not Robert Kraft.
It is 100% Robert Kraft. Write this down. Quote me.
It's going to be really weird for all of these Madden players to see an actual coach on the sideline for the Patriots next year.
The arguably greatest coach in the history of the sport is not an actual coach now.
He
He got dealt a horrible hand with a handful of awful quarterbacks.
He does. Bill Belichick doesn't allow his likeness in Madden games.
We know who it is.
He just has a made-up name.
You know who it is.
It's clear he can still coach. Look at the defense. This is like some sort of weird reverse workplace nepotism, and it has something to do with friends or family influence in this thing.
Yeah.
It's
We all knew Pablo Sanchez from the Backyard Sports video game. We all knew that was
Are you
Jose
talking about
Altuve.
the single greatest athlete of all time?
Yes, we all knew that was just Jose Altuve. You know the guy on Madden's Bill Belichick.
He's good at the football. He's good at the baseball. He's good at the tennis. Pablo Sanchez is a dude. If we were to do the I-9 varsity of video game athletes, people would be like Michael Vick, Madden 04.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Pablo
you
Sanchez
don't know about Pablo Sanchez?
in everything.
He's, Pac-Man. No. Pablo Sanchez is the one.
He's the GOAT, for sure.
He's the 1 in 1.
Pablo Sanchez.
Yes.
Shohei Ohtani. Jim Thorpe. Those are the three greatest athletes in the history of the world.
Bo Jackson would be on the list.
Honorable mention, for sure.
From Techno Bowl. And then probably Michael Vick from Madden. Somebody's going to hit me with like a Steph Curry from NBA 2K. I can't figure that one. Now, do you remember when Barry Bonds wasn't allowed to be in MVP Baseball 05 and the guy's name was John Dowd?
Yes.
That guy.
He
put him on the list.
Crushes.
For I used to play a lot of NHL 94 and that Jeremy Roenick, he couldn't be untouched. It was him and Mario Lemieux were worth the work. What? No.
You can't select Pablo Sanchez in backyard baseball just like you can't select Michael Vick when you play Madden. He's barred from ever playing. You can only play when you're playing in season mode or against the computer. He's a cheat code.
From the texter, oh, this is a good one. Tiger Woods and Tiger Woods PGA Tour.
Okay.
Bad. Are we saying Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson's Punch Out? Are we saying that one too?
Well, no, you would say Lil Mac from Mike Tyson's Punch Out because he's the only person you could choose.
You get to Mike Tyson's Punch Out, you're doing a lot of things right in life, brother.
Sure.
Doing a lot of things right. When we get back, we wrap up the program. Kind of.
We'll be back.
Kind of.
Yeah. Just like the Eminem song playing right now. Guess who's back at 6 o'clock?
Lobo Talk 5 to 6. Then your boys 6 to 7. And then we're throwing axes. 2 men on. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by
Clear.
Infinite.
Boost Infinite's new wireless technology gives you 3 networks for the price of 1 and better service at a lower price. Switch today. Visit boostinfinite.com. That's boostinfinite.com.
Earlier accidents are cleared, but we still have some issues on southbound I-25. It is slow and go all the way from Ellison through Montgomery. Heavy traffic, heavier than normal anyway. Westbound I-40 all the way from Carlisle through 12th Street. Then it's going to be running slower than normal all the way through Unser. River crossings are starting to slow down or continuing to slow down as well. Paseo del Norte is running behind between I-25 and Coors.
St. Pius X has expanded to include middle school. Our beautiful 58-acre campus will now include 6th, 7th, and 8th grades. Go to stpiusx.com to apply today. Be a Sarton middle schooler.
This report sponsored by the law firm of David C. Chavez Injury Attorneys, getting you on the road to recovery and proud supporter of St. Pius X School.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Shop in store or online at AmericanHome.com. They guarantee you'll pay less. I'm Jerry Wright from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Zach Gelb with the CBS Sports Minute. Through 14 weeks of the season, there's not many teams you can trust in the AFC. The Ravens right now are the AFC's best, and even with 5 losses, Kansas City will still be a tough outcome playoff time. If Buffalo defeats Dallas on Sunday, I think a lot of people will start to buy back in on the Bills being a contender. Buffalo hasn't deserved your trust this season, but I sense a strong final 4 weeks coming, and I'll sprinkle a few dollars on them to win the AFC at plus 1,000. I'm Zach Gelb.
The Isleta New Mexico Bowl. The Aggies make their first appearance at the New Mexico Bowl as they take on Fresno State.
They Gatorade back for Coach Kill. NMSU stuns Auburn 31-10.
Hear all the action this Saturday on The Sports Animal.
Coverage of the 18th Annual New Mexico Bowl is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys, Neutral Vodka Seltzers, and by Sandia Area Federal Credit Union.
This is your home for football. The Sports Animal.
This year, Staples will not be celebrating.
You have 3 more minutes.
We're celebrating the holiday deals with amazing savings for the holiday season. Save 50% on custom holiday cards, save 50% on custom invitations, and save 50% on custom photo gifts like mugs and calendars. During Staples holiday deals, it's not about the ho, ho, ho. It's about saving do. Save 50% on custom cards, invitations, and photo gifts today at Staples. Ends 12/16. Visit staples.com/print for more details.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now, and the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. The IRS has restarted aggressive enforcement actions against taxpayers who owe back taxes that were temporarily suspended for COVID. If you owe $10,000 or more, you must hear this because now is the time to clear your IRS tax debt. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now at 800-539-5094. Tax Relief Helpers will provide you the maximum protection afforded by law.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I didn't know what to do. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Call 800-539-5094 right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now. Call 800-539-5094. 800-539-5094. 800-539-5094.
Staples and HP want you to have a happy Holla deal. That's right, Holla deal. Now, during Staples Holla deals, you can save up to $115 on the HP Smart Tank 6001 all-in-one printer with up to 2 years of original HP ink right in the box. Plus, find savings of up to 40% on select HP computers and monitors. Happy Holla deals from Staples and HP, America's most trusted printer brand. Smart Tank offer ends 12/23. HP Tech offers at 1/6/24. Visit staples.com/HP for details.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 biggie bundles.
20 seconds.
This combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potato.
We got 5
well,
minutes,
maybe it's the fresh cracked egg.
Yep.
With a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not available in a combo. Single item at regular price.
The only part of your morning that
Here we go.
Winning Drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck. Weekday morning.
Mike is hot.
On 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
5 minutes away from Lobo Talk. Offensive NFC Player of the Week, the quarterback for the New Jersey Giants. Offensive AFC Player of the Week, the quarterback for the New Jersey Jets. What world are we living in? Football is upside down. Quarterback play has never been so bad that Tommy DeVito and Zach Wilson are the best players at it.
This is the greatest day in the history of New Jersey.
Oh, my gosh.
The governor needs to make this Tommy DeVito and Zach Wilson Day for the rest of the history of New Jersey until we fall into the friggin' ocean.
There is no way that Tommy DeVito's one touchdown week made him the best quarterback in the NFC.
Rushing touchdown also.
Dude.
Why do you think I'm calling him Marinara Mike Vick?
He had a game-winning drive. And he had a game-winning drive. A 35-plus yard throw downfield to get them in field goal range to beat the Packers.
Amory just said, Fred, what about Gabagoo?
No, my favorite is Gabagoo.
Yeah. Hey, come on. Hey, over here.
And his agent.
His agent knows where the bodies are buried.
Oh, I love it.
For sure.
I just don't like that today exists.
I mean, who would you give it to, in your humble opinion?
In the NFC? What did Brock Purdy do?
He's no Tommy DeVito.
Yes, he is.
If Tommy DeVito was a 49er, they'd be undefeated right now.
What?
You think Mr. Irrelevant is special? How about Mr. didn't get drafted at all, and he's the best quarterback in the NFL? How about that?
So you think just because Cam Newton said Brock Purdy was a quote-unquote game manager that he's not able to win week award? By the way, these awards are stupid, but weekly awards.
Sure, weekly awards.
Hey guys, let's go ahead and start a news cycle because Cam Newton said Brock Purdy's a game manager. Well, let's get Lewis Riddick on. He'll talk about it.
I think if I had all the weapons that Brock Purdy has on the 49ers would be about 500 right now with me playing quarterback.
368 yards, 2 tutties. You can tell that's not better than Tommy DeVito?
Did Brock Purdy have a winning drive on national television when they were 5.5-point dogs?
I mean, they beat the Seahawks.
Also, this is an award for like his past 3 weeks total, not just last week. This is like when they finally gave it to Scorsese for the Dinner Plate movie when he should have got it a long time ago.
The Dinner Plate movie sucks.
I loved it.
If you watch The Irishman and you tell me it's good, I hate you forever. Like, it's the worst film I've ever seen. Also, where are the sound guys? Why can't we have rubber utensils in a movie?
No, there's no way.
When I watch The Irishman, all I hear is something in the way.
Oh, God, here we go. Scorsese should have won it for The Departed.
The Departed slaps.
He should have won it for Gangs of New York.
Slaps.
He should have won it for Raging Bull.
Super
He
slaps.
should have won it for a lot of movies.
Yeah.
And then, like, decades later, they're like, fine, this one. That's the same thing with Tommy DeVito.
It is not even close to the same thing. Tommy DeVito is booty. The NFL plays 50 quarterbacks a season. 40 of them are booty. 5 of them are okay, and 5 of them can win. That's how this thing works.
The last 3 weeks, you know who won?
Who's that?
Offensive Player of the Week in the
Yep,
NFC,
that's
Tommy
correct.
DeVito.
And Zach Wilson's like, I was on the bench last week. And the NFL keeps trying to tell you that New Jersey is relevant when it comes to the game. They're not. New Jersey has not had winning teams. I guess Eli Manning technically.
Eli Manning beat Tom Brady twice. That's enough.
Hey, but those teams weren't even good. They were like sneaking into the playoffs. Get okay for 2 minutes. All right, Amory, help me understand what's about to happen.
Okay, you guys are probably going to go get some Fred Lights or Teller drink at ABQX. You're probably going to have friends of the show take advantage of the discount you give at ABQX.
Half off. Yep. What's up?
You're probably going to go throw some axes.
That too.
But you're
Or Ninja
also
Stars. Or Ninja Stars.
They have Ninja Stars.
And as you drive down to join Fred and Van at ABQX, you're going to tune in because it's Lobo Talk from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. with Robert Portnoy, and Coach Bradbury and Coach Bettino will both be joining him.
Hey, Coach Richard Patino, big Tommy DeVito guy. Put that.
Oh, he's a huge Giants fan, yeah.
All right. Also, we're killing the live stream on social media, so rejoin us
And-
in an hour.
But then the boys will be back right after 6.
That's
thank
it. All right. Now,
goodness.
you call us early in case we're busy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you're working through Lobo Talk?
I'm working Lobo Talk, so see you later.
See you in 1 hour.
Yes.
Bye.